Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Driven Messages with Bob the Psychic. I am Bob the Psychic, and I want to thank you so much for being here this evening. I will be here for about the next 45 minutes or so, or until I get hoarse, whichever comes first. If you have a question and you'd like me to answer it, a spirit-driven message, if you would like to receive one, feel free to go ahead and type it right there in the comments. So what we're going to do tonight, actually, I realized I forgot to check to see if anyone do. Okay. Anyways, yes. So I just checked that out. Oh, what happened? I am in black. What happened? Okay, maybe I'll be back. All right, everyone, I'll be right back. Oh, there it goes. It came back. Who knows what that is? All right, so what we're going to do like we normally do, I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 or 4 cards for a weekly message. Then I'm going to take the people who did the promo, the me first, scottsdalepsychic.com. I saw 3 people there that would like their question answered first. I'm going to take those, and then we'll go ahead and take people from the audience. So if you have a question, feel free to type it in the comments there, and then whichever ones I'm drawn to, I will answer. But let's go ahead and draw some cards for this evening. So the first card is 5 of Cups. This is about disappointment in some way. This is about knowing that you may be disappointed that some of the things around you that you have wanted to have happen, especially within the last 2 or 3 weeks, may not have come to fruition the way you wish them to. But this doesn't mean that you're going to stop trying to make that happen, that you're going to get out of the way. No is not an answer for you. So this one just suggests that you're going to pick up those cups right there and try it again, that it is going to work the second time, that there's no reason for disappointment, no problem here, that you're going to do exactly what it is you need. And look at this, the second card, the Fool card. Go for it. New beginnings, taking the leap of faith, trusting yourself that even though there was disappointment before, this is saying no, ignore that. Move yourself forward. Take the steps you know you need to take right now in your life. So many of you, I'm hearing, are sitting on the couch waiting for something to happen, waiting for Mr. or Mrs. Right to knock on your door. Guess what? It doesn't work that way as much as we want it to. So if you're looking to connect, or you want to grow your social circle, now is the time to try to get out there. I know there's COVID-orama. Wear your mask, socially distance, do what the CDC says, but at least we have a sense of a little bit of freedom now, that we can be out there moving around doing the things that we know are right. And finally, Empress. That means that by taking those steps, great comfort comes to all of us, that the universe is going to give us that sense of comfort that we need, because we know we took the right steps to clear things up, to put into action the things we know that we wanted to have happen around us, to create those new opportunities and those new sense of connection with everyone. So in terms of that connection, here is the 2 of Wands. Okay, so we're passionate about something different, or we're ready to do something different. This is about connecting to yourself, to hold on to that wand, hold on to that passion, at the same time holding the world. That means that whatever it is you want to create in your life, it can be anything, but this is the perfect time to do it. No more waiting around, no more lollygagging. Go ahead, get started, do it this week. So that's my message for everyone. Let's go ahead and we're going to do the me first at scottsdalepsychic.com. The first person that has a question there, his name is Jeff. Jeff wants to know Jeff wants to know whether he should continue looking for a job or whether he should stay where he's at, that he's had not a lot of luck, and he's wondering if this is not the right time for him to look. So Jeff, my guides are saying that no, you are supposed to continue looking, that the right job is going to come for you. Wow, they're saying now, like end of April, because it's going to be heaven sent. It's like the universe is going to step up and give it to you. There was some clearing you did last week where it feels like that you finally opened up the door or released some negativity around you that gave you a sense of new direction, a new sense of being, a new sense of feeling like, okay, I can do this. So again, for you, I want to say keep looking. I do feel like there is an opportunity coming. I saw in your note that you've been looking for a real long time and that you're not really that unhappy where you're at. I get that, but I do feel like that there is something better coming. Look at this, because you just need to stand up for yourself. defend to the end the worthwhile. So this is the owl, the character on top of your head driving you. The owl, all about seeing clearly, the beak about speaking up, the wings about pushing forward fearlessly. So this is just about keep doing that. And even in this case, the character is crying in some way. They're upset or disappointed or frustrated about things around them. I get that that's you. That's okay. The situation is going to come to fruition or change, and that it'll work out just the way you want it to. So let me know what happens with that. Okay, so Jeff took advantage of the mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com promo to go first. There's one more person here, Jane. Jane is asking about the guy she just met. Should she chase after him? Well, Jane, normally I tell women no, because it's supposed to be the guy's thing. But in this case, let me see what this deck says. So this is John Holland's Psychic Tarot of the Heart. That's interesting that you asked that. You know, I haven't been asked that question before. Well, you know what? The cards are saying he's a well-deserved reward. So I don't know if that means you're supposed to chase after him, but I do feel like maybe you're supposed to give him the signal like, hey, I'm interested in you, or hey, let's go meet for coffee again, because I saw in your note that you've only been out twice and you're kind of wondering what he feels about you. I get that he's very interested in you, but not really sure exactly how to express those sentiments. So look at this. But coming together, this is about a new love coming your way. So definitely you guys are coming together. It's going to be something that's going to work out great, what I'm hearing, but you have to be patient, because I'm hearing it's not really going to, be on fire the way you want it to. Might not be for another month or so, but I do feel like it slowly gets there, and that a month from now you'll be so excited. Yes. So change your focus. And I feel like what this is saying is kind of detach from the outcome. Like you're not really, instead of asking, okay, is this the one? Is this, blah, blah. No, why don't you just go and spend time with him and see how it works out? Because that'll be easier for you to do that, easier for you to take it as it comes, be much more in comfort, or I want to say, or in control of that. Hold on, let me do one more card for you. I have a deck called Romance Angel. So let me go ahead and draw that for you too. Again, so Jane took oh, look, it popped out. Look at this. Oh, but you know what? The card says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. I feel like this is the last guy. I don't think this is the guy that's around you right now. So if that makes sense, and I feel like there was a lot of disappointment there. I don't feel like, that it lasted very long, that you were able to cycle through that. But I do feel like he did have some things you really liked. But at the end of the day, you kind of knew it wasn't the right thing. Right. So you've already done this. This is about retreating, taking a couple of steps back to allow the universe to recharge. And now this new person has come into your life. So I wish you the best of luck on that. All right. So both of those two people, Jeff and Jane, spent time doing the thing right there, the Me First scottsdalepsychic.com. So if you want to go first, you can go ahead and do that next time. I usually post it as a reminder about 24 hours before the event. I'll be doing this again next Tuesday, so look for that next Monday. But let's go ahead and get in to the people who have put in questions today. So we'll see how it goes. The first person, Sonia. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of that other thing because it's just in the way. Here we go. By the way, don't forget, as I do every time I do a Facebook event, this is a time for you to get 20% off a reading or a consultation with me by going to promo.scottsdalepsychic.com. I hope I turned it on. If you go there and you can't do it because it's not on, send me an email and I'm happy to honor that price. So if it's not working, send me an email. You can go to my website and you can do it there, or you can just go to the website, book a regular reading, tell me that you were trying to get that discount. I'll happily honor that. So in order for that to work, though, you'll need to book the reading in the next hour, as long as this event is live, or the next hour, which would be 7:30 p.m. Arizona time. If you do it after that, I won't be able to honor that. All right, so Sonia, hi, how are you? Welcome. Let me go ahead and draw a card for you. I was drawn to this one. Opportunity beckons. So Sonia, you're ready for something new. Why aren't you going after it? This feels like it's something, I feel like it's in your career. I don't feel like it's in your personal life or a love life thing, but I feel like your career has, I don't want to say that it's bottomed out, but it feels like you've been doing the same thing for the last couple of years at least, and that you're really ready to find something new. So I feel like over the summer, you're going to start looking. It might be July or August. So May feels to me like a month where you're going to put your resume together, kind of get it ready to go do that, or at least be able to put your name out there. So that's my message to you. Hopefully that one makes sense. Let me go on to the next person. Again, thank you so much for being here, Sonia. Rachel Marie, Lindsay Spencer, you're going to be next. Then we'll have Katie, Vinay, Sonia. Sonia, only please one question at a time. So I'm going to skip you on the second time around. Rachel Marie, anything for you? Yes. Rachel, I feel like there's a move in your future. I feel like this is at the end of the year in November that you're going to be moving somewhere else. You might even be moving out of state. I feel like it's around you now, so you might have already thought about it, but I feel like it will be a good thing for you. I feel like that you will, wherever you are right now, I don't feel like you're in Arizona. Don't know if that's right or not, but wherever you are now, I feel like there is a sense of loss leaving where you're at, but you're definitely ready for the new excitement and the new, I want to say, journey and adventure around you. Again, I feel like that starts in November of this year. Conte, next oh, I'm sorry, I skipped somebody. Sorry, hold on a second. Oh, you know what? It went all the way down to the bottom. Hang on, everyone. I want to go back to where I was because that's only fair. Lindsay, you were the next one. Did I already do? I did Rachel Marie. Lindsay, yes, hold on. Sorry about that, everyone. I will get to those other ones. Lindsay, this is your card. Katie, you're next. Then Vinay. Then we're going to do Denise. All right, let's see here. Again, I want to thank all of you for being here. I truly appreciate it. Lindsay, your message is about choosing your battles. Not all the things around you are worth fighting about, is what I'm hearing. That some of it you don't really even care about, and that you might be arguing with people just for the sake of arguing. So if I'm right about that, I want to suggest, yeah, don't, because it's not worth it, if that makes sense to you. The other card that wants to pop out for you is trust. Okay, so that suggests to me that if you are choosing your battles, trust yourself that you are doing the right thing, that this is actually starting a new phase or a new chapter in your life where you're not so, I want to say, where every little thing kind of pisses you off. This is about like new beginnings, trusting yourself, taking a leap of faith, but I definitely get it's about trusting your own sense of guidance on that, about whether something is worth arguing and fighting for. Because look, the next one that came out is moving on. So I want to say not every battle is worth fighting for. Trust yourself that it's time to move on from some of those things. I feel like specifically there might be three situations that I'm talking about. It's either three people, it doesn't sound like three people to me, but like three situations. If you want more help on that, you're welcome to book an appointment with me. I'm happy to answer those questions or be more specific. I am running that sale right now. So if you go check out that link, which is promo.scottsdalepsychic.com, you should be able to save 20% on a 30 or 60-minute reading. If it's not set up, because I can't remember if I turned it on, you can just let me know and we'll honor that. I'll honor that until 7:30 tonight, till when this event is over. All right, the next person is going to be Katie. Welcome. Any messages for you? Let me see here. All right, Katie. Okay, this will be the first one. Okay, he's got to be kidding. Are you thinking about getting pregnant? Because my guides are like, you're ready to have a baby. I have no idea if that makes sense because I don't know you and I don't recognize your name, but that doesn't mean I might not have read for you before. But if that means anything to you, and if that makes sense, the card you got is death. This is not dying. It's not dying. This is about one cycle ending, new beginnings all around you, putting to bed or putting to rest old ideas that no longer make sense, kind of moving away from things that were just like really bothering you in the past. So if I'm right that you're ready to have a baby, you would have to have like new beginnings all around that. And some of it might also be that you're ready to get out of your head and be much more open or compassionate. The Four of Cups. Cups are about emotions and connections. The number 4 is about firm foundations, like 4 legs to a table. So if you get out of your head and allow your heart and your compassion and kindness to come through, you might be able to get some more clarity on that. I'm not saying that you're stuck up in your head and you're all cerebral that way, but the cards are suggesting by getting out of your head, you'll be able to do something different, have other things around you that make sense. All right, next thing, Vinay wants to know if she's going to be able to win the legal situation. Honey, I got no on that. I don't think so. And I also feel like you kind of knew that too, that you did know that it wasn't going to work out. You got bamboozled or tricked by someone. I feel like this is someone who is older. It might be someone who is 22 or 23, but I don't think you're going to be able to get out of it. I don't know. Are you going to I feel like it's a fine. I don't feel like you're going to go like to jail or prison or something like that. So if that makes sense, and if it is a fine, is it $2,000, 200? No, it's like $2,000, something like that. But I don't think you're going to be able to get out of it. And I feel like that it's not going to resolve, or you're not going to know the answer you're looking for. Really, I'm hearing June or July. So it might not be till July. Well, you'll have to let me know if that makes sense. Okay, Denise, welcome. Anything for me? Did I already talk to you? No, I did not. So please, everyone, only put the question in there once so I can skip you and move on to somebody else. All right, so on the purple deck for you, Denise, here's going to be your card. Oh, I'm here. I'm supposed to draw two of them. Your first card is Material Harvest. Wow. There's great abundance coming for you. You really set the stage for this last month, end of March. So if you did something at the end of March, I don't know if you had a windfall, got a raise, found a new job, whatever that is, there's great material harvest, great abundance coming your way from that, and that you're really ready to have that happen now, and that you're not going to squander it. I feel like the money is coming in June, May or June, and that you're going to use it for the right thing. I also get that you should put a significant part of it away, like into savings in some way, that's important for you. The other card I'm supposed to draw is this one. Yeah, because after you get the money, here you are resting and rejuvenating, like being more connected, listening to your highest self, trusting yourself more, especially in terms of whatever that abundance is that's coming your way. All right, let's see. Next person is going to be Christy Bacon. Anything from you tonight, please, and thank you. This one. Candace Noel, you're next, followed by Teresa and Lisa. Lisa has a good question. Can't wait to get there. Christy, are confusion around you? Okay. So if there's my guys are saying that there is confusion between your head and your heart about certain areas of your life, but I feel like you're making it up. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I feel like whatever that confusion is, that you're bringing it onto yourself, that it's not really accurate, that you're not really confused, that you're using it as an excuse for something. I don't know what the excuse is for, but if that makes sense to you, there's definitely that one. The next one is, it could be confused about moving or moving forward. I don't feel like this is a physical move. I feel like it's about moving forward and having a transformation in your life, that you're confused about what direction to take or how that's supposed to work. So if I'm right about that, and that there's three choices, the third one is the one I'm hearing that's the right one. So when my guides say that, that means it would be the third thing that you were introduced to, or the third thing that came up. So hopefully that will make sense. And again, if it doesn't, I'm going to suggest the same thing to you. Go ahead and consider booking a reading so that I can really help you with that and dive deep on that, because you are moving forward, like kind of slowly but surely, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but it's definitely going to be the right thing at the right time. Yes, and there's great victory and success once that happens. So I feel like it's a great time of joy for you. The next question is, Candace wants to know, will I get married? I heard yes. I don't know anything about you. I want to say when you're 29. I have no idea how old you are. Please be younger than 29. I want to say yes, and it's going to be when you're 29, that's when you're finally going to be ready. I feel like you might also, someone might ask you, or you might have the opportunity around 25 or 26, but I don't feel like that's the right person, and that you're going to respectfully decline that. So hopefully that makes sense. Gosh, I have no idea how old you are. That's an interesting thing. Hey, do me a favor. Send me an email and let me know if that made sense, because that's just fun. All right, let's see. Teresa, your question is, anything good or positive for you? We'll do this deck. Is it this one? Actually, I lied. We're going to do this one. All right, Teresa, let's see here. What do I got? This one. Well, yeah, look. Accelerated motion. This is about things happening around you very quickly. Looking up to the universe, asking the universe for a message. Go outside tonight, talk to the moon. Yeah, go outside tonight and talk to the moon and the stars. Let all your go. Whatever that's at. Yeah, my dog just sneezed. That's her way of saying she agrees. I want to say, yeah, let all of that go. Let the universe take it over. And then after you do that, I feel like you're supposed to be taking, okay, I know this is going to sound crazy. I feel like you're supposed to be taking like a healing bath of some sort. It looks like there's flowers or essential oils in it. So look that up. Google that to see how to take a healing, relaxing bath, and then go get all that stuff and do that tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow, but definitely you're going to start this process by going outside and looking up at the moon and giving it all up, like whatever that is, that will help you be that way. And then take the bath and see what happens. Hopefully that will make sense. While you're in the bath, be sure to listen to, I'm hearing like calming meditation music. You might want to light candles or something, but it's really, you're nurturing yourself. You're giving yourself a gift. What's this card? Yep, because you're going to create a firm foundation for something new and better coming into your life. And my guides are saying, oh, okay, they said it was coming in April. Well, we're almost to the end of April, so might not be there yet, but it could be coming, so we'll see how that goes. Lisa Compton, then we're going to do Kathy Trapp, unless I already answered you. Did I already do you? No, I did not. All right, Lisa, then we're going to do Kathy Trapp, Ken, and Chandra are next. Kathy, what do you need to know about your real estate here? Well, the first thing I heard is you need to stay calm, that it is a difficult time right now in the market because it's such a strong seller's market, and that many of the, wow, my guys just said many of the listing agents are knuckleheads. Okay. I am full disclosure, I am a licensed realtor in the state of Arizona in a previous life, and I still do that now, kind of incognito. And I work for a large company, and so I'm their designated broker. But I feel like for you, I'm just supposed to tell you to stay calm about it, that you will get the footing that you need. It may take for you till May or June, but you'll figure out where your niche is, or niche, I guess, and be able to move forward that way. So don't give it up yet, is what I feel like. And actually don't give it up, because the more energy you put into it, the easier it will be. If that helps, if you want to reach out to me, Lisa, send me an email. I'll give you the name of a really good coaching program that I was involved in when I was doing residential resale. Happy to help you with that. You can send me an email or go to the website and fill out one of the forms, the web forms there. Happy to help you and give you that information. Kathy Trapp, welcome. Hold on, let's see what deck is for you. I heard brown. Let's see here. This one. Kathy, what is it you need to let go of? Release the dark wound, let love live. What is it that you're still carrying around, that you've been carrying around for many years, and now is the perfect time to let it go? I have no idea how old you are, but I want to say this is from when, like, your late 20s, something around the age of 27, that you really are ready to let go of. It no longer affects you. It doesn't matter anymore. It's not tattooed on your forehead. That's what they showed me. Does that make sense to you? I hope so. The other card is, yeah, when you do it, then you're going to roll up in a ball and allow yourself to recharge. I feel like this recharging, okay, what do they call those things? I feel like you're supposed to go walk one of those circles. I can't remember what they call them, though. It's like there's one in Mesa. There's one at the Franciscan retreat over here on Lincoln. I don't know what that circle's called, but I'm sure I will get 10,000 emails telling me what it is. But that's what I feel like you're supposed to do. And by walking that circle, it will help you. It's like a maze. It's not like a maze. Well, kind of, but it goes in circles, and I can't think of what it's called. Anyways, but I feel like you're supposed to do that, and that'll help you move forward. Ken, welcome. Thanks for being here. How is this year looking for you and your finances? Well, I feel like, here, I'll skip to that one since I saw it at the same time. I feel like that you finally turned a corner February, March, and you figured out where the money was leaking out, and that you're going to have much more savings now than you've had in the past. I also feel like you're supposed to start a weekly savings account where every week you put $100, okay, maybe $100 aside into a savings account, and then you do not rate it. But if you're going to rate it, you're going to rate it at the end of the year and buy yourself a present. So, but you're not going to rate it during the year. If that makes sense, by the end of the year, well, if you had done it for the whole year, it's about $5,000. But I feel like $100 a week, and eventually it will grow to even more than that. But I feel like by doing that, you'll start setting money aside and you'll see growth. It'll give you a sense of confidence too. But I do feel like that you've definitely turned the corner on that. Next person, Chandra would like a card. Hold on a second. Which one is it for her? Brown. All right, let's see here. Really? She got the same one as she's supposed to? Yeah. My guys are saying you are. Okay, so Chandra, you got the same card as the person 2 people ago about letting an old wound go. This is just about sadness, or, well, for you, it's something later in life. I want to say that might be around you when you were 38. I have no idea how old you are, so hopefully you're at least 38. But I want to say there's something around you. You're finally ready to let that go too, that the moon and the stars are lined up. So that this could be something you have been thinking about for quite a while too, kind of bothering you like on the back burner. But I definitely get that you're ready to set that free because you're protected now, surrounded by that white light energy, which will allow you to make this change and bring you love and life and courage and kindness, I want to say, into your life. So hopefully that will make sense, but you're definitely ready to let that go. Karen, welcome. Jasmine, you're going to be next. Let's see here, this one right here. Karen, thank you for joining me over on YouTube. Jasmine, same thing. Ken, same thing. Will my health and finance? Yes. Yes, because look, you're stepping out of the shadows, stepping into your power. So much of this, to me, I'm hearing is that you're finally changing your attitude about it. Like you're just convinced, like you know that it's going to shift and change. I feel like that shift and change is happening now, like April, May, June. So yes, the answer is yes. So I want you to look at each one, and I feel like you're supposed to take baby steps, like little steps to improve each one of them every day, if that makes sense. So in terms of the finances, there's a lot of things you can do there. One of them is you can like look where the money is leaking, which would be like, okay, you go to Starbucks every week or wherever it is you might be spending money without realizing it. And then the other one, in terms of your health, I feel like for your health, it's really about making sure you're taking a healthy vitamin and moving around. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that means you need to walk like every morning or every evening or once a day, but whatever that is, that's what I'm hearing. Because I do feel like that the doctors are not sure what it is to tell you to feel better. So I feel like it might be more of an emotional thing for you. Hopefully that one helps. Let me draw another card from this one because this deck's kind of screaming at me. Pick me, pick me. Well, yeah, look, the card is awareness. So this matches what I said, that you have a new awareness around you to be able to solve this. I know I'm talking like logically, but I feel like really what's going on there is it's more of an emotional thing, more of that kind of connection in some way. All right, Jasmine wants to know, Dorothy is next. Ocean, you're after that. Jasmine wants to know, what are A's intentions and next actions towards you? Well, I am not sure that the person with the letter A really wants to be with you as much as you might want to be with them. Does that make sense? So I feel like in some ways they step back or they don't do exactly what you think they're going to do. So I feel like I'm just supposed to warn you to like be careful and have your eyes wide open. I feel like I'm telling you that so you don't get hurt is the sense I have on that. So wow, that was not what I was hoping I would get, but that's what I got. Let me draw you one of these. These are the romance angels. Let's see what this one says. The romance angel card says, pay attention to red flags. It says the signs are cautioning you. So that totally matches what it is that I just said too. So I feel like instead of looking at the outcome like, oh my God, is this the one? Just kind of take it like day by day, moment by moment. I don't feel like it's a permanent thing. So hopefully that answers your question. All right, Dorothy, you're next. What is the card here for you? This one. Coming up next is Ocean and then Miriam. All right, let's see here. Dorothy, any changes I see for you? Well, yeah. You hold on. Let me give you another one because I just pulled that one. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. I don't even need the cards. So two things. First of all, the first one was about being protected, like having white light energy around you. The second one was about no more judgment, feeling like from a place of love. Here's what I got. I feel like the change that's coming your way, that you're much more like relaxed and you're much more enjoying where you're at. You're not worrying so much about things that you were worried about in the future, especially whatever might happen in November or December towards the end of the year, that you're kind of looking at it like moment by moment now, and you're just kind of going for the ride instead of looking at what the outcome is. And I feel like that's putting you in a place of much less stress, concern, and worry. I feel like when it gets to be October, that if you don't have a clear idea of what's happening in November, that's the time to maybe kick it up a notch. But I feel like between now and then, it's kind of like you're supposed to relax because the white light energy is all around you, protecting you, urging you to do something different. So hopefully that one makes sense. Oh, excuse me. Ocean, what does Spirit want you to know? Which one is it? It is brown. Okay. Sacred Rebels by Alona Fairchild. Very busy tonight. All right, let's see here. Well, Ocean, your card is the word wants to be written. So this is a reminder that you are starting a new chapter. This chapter has been coming on for about the last 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 weeks is what I'm getting. So I want you to go and enjoy it and figure out what it is you want to do now, that the sky's the limit, that you've cleared out so much old stuff around you, that you've accepted some of the things that have happened in the past, and you're ready to move forward doing something different. I also feel like they're telling me a new group of friends, or they might be coworkers. It's a group of 5 people are going to be coming into your life and really helping you shift directions and create new opportunities all around you. So hopefully that makes sense, but I feel like it's all good. All right, Miriam, Kelly McCann. All right, hold on. Coming up here. Kelly, you're going to be next. Destiny Jones, then Rose. So will I be, all right. So Miriam wants to know, will I be able to start a business or should I wait? Well, I got that you should wait. However, my guides are saying that by me telling you that, you're just going to wait forever. So I want to say in some respects, you need to start it now, or at least figuring out what it is you want to do, that the longer you wait, the longer you wait. Does that make sense? In other words, if you keep waiting, you're never going to start. So I feel like you need to pick a hard date to start it, like May 31st. Yeah, end of May. And now we're just going to go start it. I do feel like that there still needs to be some research done to make sure that it's a profitable business, that you are going to be able to make money doing it, have the right connection around you. So as much as I heard wait, I want to say, you need to set a firm deadline. If not, you're just going to be floating around going, well, the psychic told me to wait and I'm just going to wait. Yeah, no. So definitely set a deadline. It's the end of May. Go make sure that you actually know how to make the money, that whatever the business is. I feel like you might be talking to others who are in the same field or same industry, like getting their input on, like, what do they do? How can they help you? Can you team with them? Something to that effect. So hopefully that one makes sense to you. Kelly McCann, what do I think about moving to Hyde Park in Austin? Well, for me, I know I'm not going. I know. All right, for you, are you supposed to? My guide said it might be a bit too expensive, like $200. Does that make sense to you? Well, I know you. So I want to say that probably does make sense to you. But I feel like that is the right area. But again, I feel like I keep getting you're only going to be there for 3 months. Well, because you're working on your truth there. Like really, and this person is writing. You might be writing something while you're there. Gee, what would that be? Okay, so for those of you, if you figured out I know her, I do. So I know what this is. She does too. So that's interesting. But again, I still feel, Kel, you're only going to be there for like 2 or 3 months, and I will call you when this is over. But it is also telling you to choose wisely. Yeah. So I feel like you need to be listening more to your heart, getting out of your head about it, because I feel like your head is putting in a lot of obstacles. And is she going to help you? Okay, the person you know who lives there, who you thought might help you, I keep getting a no on that. So I don't want to specifically say who it is because I just don't. Right, because you've been suffering in silence up to now, but I do feel like there's going to be a blowout about that. So maybe that's why you're only there 2 or 3 months. So suffering in silence, the idea is that that's you and you want to make it over to those mountains over there, but there's all this fog and down here, so you can't really see how to get there. But you have that third eye thing and the connection. You will get there, but hopefully there's going to be a blowout with the other person. I'll call you later. Destiny Jones, then Rose and Jamie, and then RM, because I'm guessing that's how you announce that. So, Destiny, anything for you? Yes. My guides are saying that you're, hold on, let me just pull this before I get. Awesome. Okay, my guides were saying that you're finally in the right place to have love around you, that you've taken the steps you need to clear your slate and have a much more fruitful, beneficial love, romantic relationship. I'm being told, though, don't rush it. Let it grow organically, like naturally. So that's your message, that you're finally in the right place to do that, and that the more that you believe in yourself, the easier it will be for it to happen. And then the other card with it is this one, hopeless and helpless, over here. But hopeless and helpless is not about being hopeless and helpless. It's about the kid in this picture. The character has just never walked through that sand. So this is something you've never done before, or something you've never done the way you're about to do it. So I feel like just kind of sit back, go enjoy the time. Don't set like, expectations about how it's supposed to be or how it's going to end or any of that stuff. Just kind of go for it and see what happens. And I feel like this person's already around you. So hopefully that one makes sense. Rose, do I have a financial message for you? The situation is going to improve in the next 6 weeks, June, and that it's on that it could be a windfall of money, 2,000, 20,000, something with a 2, 20,000. Does that make sense? But it's going to resolve for you, and that you're going to be like very pleased that you made it through that chapter. And here's Sacred Fool, which is like, go for it. Trust yourself. It's a new beginning. You're going to be fine is what I get. And then the last one, oh, of course, this one about being protected, that the universe is stepping out to protect you, to make sure things go the way they want you to. All right, RM. Let's see what this one says. It's Felicia. Did a huge change in May 27th. Will the truth come out or lies? I got truth. Okay, I got truth, and then it might be unexpected truth, whatever that means to you. And that the big change was definitely the right thing for you to do, that it had been coming on for many weeks. And now that you've done it, you have a sense of like feeling as though the weight of the world has been lifted off your shoulders. Because I feel like you were just very uncomfortable with things the way they were. Right, because here's the card, this one, that you're starting to manifest now. Things all around you, giving yourself a new sense of a new chapter starting, a new sense of love and light and caring around you. I've already did you. Hold on. Janet, anything for you today? Hold on a second. Okay, Janet, there's some kind of newsletter or email list or something that you are supposed to sign up for that's going to answer a lot of questions for you. I have never told anybody that, so I don't know exactly what that means. But when you do it, it's part of you like following your own rhythm. It's something that you've always wanted to know, or something that others don't know about you or don't understand about you. But it's some kind of newsletter thing. Does she know what it is, though? My guys are saying you even know what it is. So if that makes sense to you, that would be the weirdest message of the night so far. So you'll just have to let me know if that makes sense. And again, this card, this is like the theme of the night, everyone. So all the people that are here, if you're worried about, getting struck by lightning or something crazy like that, that white light is protecting all of us who are here because it keeps coming up. All right, next one, moving right on, Sonia, and then we're going to do about, so I'm hearing in my head about 6 more. So Christina, Leo, Joanne, you guys are the next ones. All right, Sonia. Oh my God, that's what I asked, and so ready. Okay, did I already answer you then? Okay, I guess I must have. Moving right along. All right, Christina. I would like some insights into your future. All right, hold on a second. Okay, my guys are saying you're not really, well, yeah, this will work. Be patient. That some of the things that you really want to happen aren't going to happen as quickly as you want them to. And there's a lot of stuff around you that you think is going to happen that I get might not. So I just want you to be patient with things that are around you right now. Kind of see how the universe is treating you, and kind of, I feel like I see you walking through a flower garden with your eyes like wide open, looking around like this, checking everything out. So I feel like this is a time for you to check out new opportunities, new things coming your way. Don't go back to the way things were before. Here's temptation. So temptation could be like shutting down, going back to the way things were before you started this new journey, this new set of circumstances around you. I also get that the new circumstances may have started beginning of March, like March 3rd. So see if that makes sense to you. But if it does, that's the sense I get on that you're kind of like in the right place and that'll work out perfect for you. Leo, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Here we go. Let's do this. Whoa, what just happened? All right, here we go. Let's see, Leo, what's your card? Well, I heard 2 things. Well, the card is this one, the Empress. But I did hear that you're finally in the right business and that you can be comfortable now. Funny how this one popped up. Empress is about great comfort, being attached to the universe. She's wearing comfortable dress, sitting on that comfortable couch, this crown she has on is about being attached to the universe and having, listening to the stars. She has that gold like scepter thing. I think that's what you call it, like to bless those around her. So I feel like the relationship you're in is definitely being blessed. And whatever kind of work you just started doing, that's the right one, that you don't have to worry so much about finding more business, that it's going to continue falling on you and growing. And I feel like in the month, well, this is the month of April. Did it triple this month or did it like quadruple this month? That's what I heard was supposed to happen. So hopefully that would make sense, because there's a lot of lessons hereupon, a lot of lessons that you learned, or a lot of things that you've like taken in, and now you're ready to like move on, like you figured all of that out. All right, next person. Joanne, do I see anything in your financial future? My guides are saying that my guides are saying you're supposed to stop worrying about that, and that you're supposed to, they're showing me that you're supposed to take a green candle. It's about that big. I don't know if that's like a money attraction candle, and put like, a $20 bill under it. Yeah, it looks like it's not it's a $50 bill. Underneath it, like folded, put it underneath it and light this candle, and that's supposed to bring you new luck or attract new money to you. Okay, I have never told anyone that either, and I don't know anything about burning candles and putting money underneath them, but I feel like that's probably like a money magnet thing, so Google that and see if you get something on it. But it's definitely not about going and having like someone like put a spell on you, or like, to attract money. But it is something about like this green candle that's lit, and then underneath it there's like a $50 bill. And I have no idea what that means, but if it means something to you, hopefully it does. Let me see. This deck wants to talk, so we'll see what happens. I think I already answered you, did I? I did. All right. Let's see this one. So for you, Joanne, your card was about the being protected. This one keeps coming up too, about everyone being protected and all that. All right, Melissa Jacobson, welcome. Yes. Well, okay, so here's what I saw. Oh, wow, where are you living now? Are you in Washington? Like Oregon, Washington up there? Because my guides are... Okay, so here's what I'm seeing in my head. I don't know if that's Oregon or Washington. I think it's Washington. And then they're saying you're going to move west. Okay, but at the same time, I'm seeing an arrow pointing east from wherever you are. So I don't know what that means. But if that makes sense to you, I feel like that's kind of what the dealio on that thing is. So hopefully the answer is yes. RM says you paid. Okay, so I looked at 6:30 and there was nothing in there. So RM, I will go look and investigate that, and I will send you a recording after this is over. Lisa Compton, didn't see your name, so sorry about that. Oh, wait a minute. It says, I skipped you. Thanks, Bob. Or I booked, but I don't think. But just came back on. Yeah, RM, I will go look into that and see what that is. So no worries. Lisa, did I? Oh, no, Lisa, I answered you. That was the one about the real estate question. I did answer that one. So I remember. That was one where I said that oh, of course, it jumped out of my head. But I did answer it, so go back and look. I know it's there. All right, next person. Kathy Trappist 27 was a shitstorm. Will I be okay? May 28th, I paid over the phone. I don't know what that is, RM, so I'll have to go look. Kelly, anybody else that I missed? Because I feel like I'm done. Gina Stein. Oh, Melissa, you're in Austin now. Well, in that case, you're moving west up to, that's got to be Washington State, and maybe that line I saw, it was in the same state, so maybe that's an area you're going to be in. That makes any sense. And I'm moving to a new apartment, by the way, so it'll be my third one living here. So, all right, moving right along. Gina Stein, let me do you real quick, and then we'll probably wrap this thing up. Oh, Compe, yes, I'm going to do you next. Hold on, I am not done yet. Let's see here. Hold on a second. RM, I will look into that, or Teresa, I'll see what the deal is on that, because I didn't look. All right, so Gina, your story or your card is, Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're supposed to be writing your truth. I am not sure exactly what that means, though. But I don't know if that means you're writing a book or a letter or a court document, but there's something that you're going to create that speaks your truth in a way that it's never been spoken before, and that you're only going to show it to two or three people, and it's going to change their lives. And I feel like it changes their lives because they have a new understanding or appreciation for you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, because after that, you get fulfillment of wishes, like all of the right things come true for you, or that you, by writing this thing down, it helps clear up energy around you because you got suffering in silence. Like, okay, that means you've been feeling like you're stuck, so you're going to use this written thing, whatever it is, to clear all that up. So hopefully that one makes sense. All right, let's see here. I think you're going to be the last one. I'm going to wrap it up after you. Here we go. I don't even know what you asked me, but that's okay. I'll draw a couple cards for you. Well, you're in a place of new beginnings. I feel like this is like celebrating where you're at, kind of like walking with like a dancing, like with a something. What's that expression? Like walking with a something in your step, like a pulse. It's not pulse, but like bouncing around, but that's not the right word. Of something in your step. That's what this feels like to me. That's how you're supposed to be right now, especially for the next 3 months. That it's just a great time to like be kind of casual and at ease about things going on around you. That justice came out upside down. So I want to say there's no worry about a contract or no worry about some kind of document that you were worried about. Don't worry about it anymore. I feel like that time has passed. So hopefully those two things make sense. One more. Great joy all around you too. This is about happiness, joy, celebration, those kind of things. All right, everyone, I am going to wrap this thing up because I can tell I am getting hoarse. So I want to thank all of you for spending time here with me. Let me put my little gizmo up there. I hope you took advantage of the discount. If it wasn't working, I will go check it out, and you'll have about 10 more minutes to make that fly. I'll be back Tuesday morning. Yes, I should be here. I know I wasn't here last Tuesday, but I will be here this coming Tuesday at 10:30. Until then, if you want to know more about me, go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. Also, go check out my YouTube page. I've started doing horoscopes now every week for every sign. I've got, I did last week. I'm working on, no, it's this week. I'm working on next week. So go check that out. And if you do that, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And anything else you want to know, if you go to my website, if you're not on my email list or my newsletter list, go to the front page, scroll down to the bottom, put your name on the list. I'm having a special event next month about connecting to your guides and angels. So I want to make sure you get invited to that. All right, until we speak again on Tuesday, again, I want to thank all of you for being here. It is completely my pleasure being of service, helping to answer some of your questions. So until next week, I will see you all. Have a great week, and I will see you all then. Have a great day, everybody.